I'm asking if you're a virgin.
But
You bastard! Answer me!
yes, I am!
Hellsing Ultimate takes place in 1940s London. It's about vampires, and coincidentally, people seem to be talking about vampires, so what crazy timing. Excuse me.
Oh, mama!
I think I was talking about vampires. The Hellsing organization was founded to stop vampires from terrorizing society. After the current leader dies, his daughter takes the helm, who's obviously not completely white. Someone's got some explaining to do. Anyway, her uncle wants control of the company, so he tries to kill her, leading Sir Integra Fairbrook Winsgate Hellsing to run to the basement where she meets a creepy man.
Ew, you goddamn fucker.
Turns out the creepy man is a vampire named Alucard. He's meant to serve whoever the head of the Hellsing organization is, which is currently Sir Integra Facebook Watergate scandal. That's level 1. Level 2 is in the future. Time passes and Integra is a super awesome cigar-smoking bad bitch. I love Integra, you're gonna like her. Anyway, this guy's like,
Vampires? How do you kill vampires? Poppycock!
and she's like... So Alucard pulls up and murders all these vampires in the most unnecessary way possible and ends up letting a policewoman get captured because... Skipping some steps, she's now a vampire who's loyal to Alucard and the Hellsing organization now. If you want something deep, that was a stupid thing to come to me with. Why would you do that? Hellsing is just wildly entertaining. The beginning of the anime sets up the pieces. We're introduced to characters who we don't even know are super cool yet. Some shadow organization is Some shadow organization is messing things up. These are little seeds that are planted as you watch. Meanwhile, the second half is just, oh my god, can we get some more, get some more Jesus in here, please? No? What's Buddha doing? All of the stuff that the first chunk of the show establishes blossoms into a gripping chaos that I couldn't stop staring at. Now, it's not all complex like Full Metal or anything like that. It was just cool to see this is cause, now this is effect. But real talk, the reason you and I are here is to see vampire guys with superpowers going at it. Which is good because every episode has at least 1 or 2 very well done fights back to back to back. Everything's over the top. The fights are super drawn out and the characters are like, oh, such power, but my power's better. No, your power is nothing compared to my power. What the fuck am I doing? They're super hyped up and you watch these characters that have a ton of hype already attached to them interact and create these volatile combinations. For example, the old man character has this cocky grin all the time and talks shit for like 2 episodes straight, but you don't actually see him do anything. My favorite character, who also has the best voice acting in the show,
just want to torture you, kill you, maybe skull your corpse a couple of times, burn the house to the ground, go home and masturbate. Okay?
Goes on a murderous rampage controlling hordes of vampires for like half an hour. I now have an idea built up of how I think these 2 guys behave and how strong they are. I'm thinking in my head, when they meet up, ooh! That's about what I thought would happen. This type of buildup and these interactions made me so damn excited I would deadass yell at my TV, which I also owe to the speeches. Before the Scottish dude does anything, he goes on a tangent about some god mumbo jumbo, and I actually listen. Do you know how hard that is to make me do? There's comments all over YouTube saying, Jesus is mad at you. He knows you shit when you drink coffee. I know you're watching a dog eating pickles, but you need to go to church. I don't even know what those say. Has anybody actually read a full one? So the fact that I can actually sit down and listen to some guy rattle off about religion and get excited means something to me. I suppose now is a good time to talk about the characters. Very good. When you watch anime for a while, you start picking up on signs. You can tell a show is about to be garbage when something is slightly off about how the main character looks. Like the hair just don't sit right on the guy's head. I don't know how to explain it. When you see a 9-year-old character with the titties of a pregnant T-Rex, that also might be a red flag. Don't quote me on that. But then you start seeing good signs. In the case of Hellsing, you know the characters in an anime are good when even the female characters are good. Integra is wise and calm with a ton of wit and charm to her. Saris, while I initially wasn't sure about her, develops into a really pleasant supporting main character to have on screen. She's not one of those chicks that throw a haymaker at the overpowered main character for no reason. Speaking of overpowered main characters, Alucard is a pleasure to have on screen anytime he's shown. If you're into edgy cool guys that never lose, like myself, then Merry Christmas. He's got that too cool for school thing going on, but also that this darkness within my heart, why can't I find the light thing. I actually used to write shit like that and post it online when I was 12-ish. I thought people would think it was deep. Anyway, I know I'm getting off track. The side characters, these guys honestly steal the show. Some of my favorite moments are owed to characters that weren't even a part of the main three. In fact, this guy was only in one episode, yet he has one of the most memorable scenes. Other memorable moments include...
You mean Steve Buscemi?
Renowned actor Steve Buscemi? But as you know, every shonen needs a good villain. So who's the most evil and easily hated group of people ever in history? Nazis. Now make them vampires, and you got an evil-ass bunch of villains. The show is so over the top, I genuinely don't think they could have picked another group this vile.
Now begin. Oh, shit!
That's the thing about this show, it pushes things. The main character's overpoweredness, the goofy evil stuff, it's so hard to predict what's gonna happen next, and even when you do know, it's still fun to watch. But not all is good. I would be remiss to not mention the things I didn't like. The dialogue, and the main villain really. I said earlier that the speeches are an awesome part of the show. The dialogue is also a horrible part of the show. Some of the talking is just so redundant. There's a part where this Chris Farley looking ass guy goes on about how he loves war for 3 minutes straight.
I like war. My friends, I like war.
Okay.
No? Friends, I love
I get it.
war.
I get it. What the fuck?
I love
How are you still doing this?
chest of a long dead enemy.
Oh, thank God we're done.
The sight
Shut
of
the
his
fuck up!
I love to be squashed under the
Yeah, me
heels
too,
of
buddy.
which
Keep it to yourself.
Why? Can we get a good 3 minutes about why you love war? Or are you just an evil bad guy for absolutely no reason at all? It's not gonna challenge how you look at the world, it's not gonna say anything about society, it's just an excuse to see a bunch of Nazi vampires get f***ed up. Which is okay. I'm just not that crazy about how the plot itself was handled. Other than that, the show is great. While not for everybody, if I were some guy that had run out of good stuff to watch, Hellsing would make my day. Hyper-violent, flamboyant, overpowered goodness. Low-key, Hellsing is a classic that everyone kind of forgot about. And I was looking it up because I was confused on how it's super popular. All my anime friends had seen it when we were younger, yet no one ever brings up Hellsing. And I think I figured it out. The show started in 2006 and finally ended in 2012. I always wondered why the show suddenly ended right before it actually ended when I was a kid. And it turns out that the anime wasn't even fucking finished yet. Apparently the show bounced around 3 different studios and both Funimation and Genyon for the dub, which is freaking insane considering how consistent everything is. At the start, the art can be slightly wonky at times, like this bitch just despawns once the camera gets a certain distance away on the first episode. But they really iron that type of stuff out, improve the art, and do so without changing things up. The voice acting in the dub is the same as the art. There's some vocal performances I'm not super excited about in the beginning, and then BAM!
Hurry! Pull yourself together! The fun has just begun!
I didn't know I was dealing with Will Smith. I didn't know they had Adam Sandler in the studio. That is trivia, this is my video, and here's the ending. If you want mindless action with an overpowered main character and a ton of fun, Hellsing is a show for you. The episodes are like an hour long, so you can kick back and breeze through the 10 episodes if you don't have anything else going on. Subscribe, I make more of these, I'll probably make another one soon. And I also do stuff that's not these, which you can see on screen. Thank you, see ya.
Dang it!
Whoa, what's wrong? Fuck, this guy's gotta be between the ages of 13 and 26. This is gonna be a gamble. What's wrong, little guy?
Well, I'm trying to watch a new Scamboli, but my internet keeps buffering.
Sounds like your internet service provider is deliberately slowing down your internet speeds. When NordVPN encrypts your traffic, it hides it so that even your ISP can't see what you're doing. And if they can't see what you're doing, they can't identify your traffic for throttling or shaping. So you can sometimes actually speed up your internet by using a VPN.
It sounds like you're reading that off the website.
Go fuck yourself. A VPN is also useful for watching content that's not available in your country, like Netflix or accessing Hulu. You can bypass your school's internet restrictions so you can play games if you want, or maybe you just want to protect your internet surfing in general. And of course the best part is free shit. Because it's Nord's birthday, you can receive 1 month free with a 2-year plan and a special gift.
What kind of gift?
Huh. I don't know, it wasn't in the email, maybe. No, it really wasn't in the email they sent me. Oh, it looks like you can get up to 2 years of free service time. So click my link, use my coupon code at checkout, which is Scamboli, and have a nice day. Thanks for the sponsor, Nord.